Hello sunshine, this is Joy from Michigan in the US, and I am going to do a flower dip today, or I hope that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do mostly oranges. I'm going to throw in some pearl white and, what was the other color? Pearl white and gold. Sorry, I drew a blank there for a minute. I've got a lot of colors out on my table right now and I don't plan on using all of them. So yellows, oranges, golds, pearl white. I am not going to use a bottle bottom today. I have not had good luck with that. So I have decided to just do a puddle and then use my skewer to kind of give it a petal effect, and then we'll do the reverse dip. So we shall see how it goes. My background is already down. This is white with some silver mixed in. I'm hoping it'll give it a little sheen when it dries. And I'm going to start with pearl white. And my pearl white has a very grayish look to it, but all right, I am going to start, let's start with just straight cadmium orange. And then back to the pearl. A little air bubble. Where did my skewer go? Don't want that there. Oh, there's one right there too. Don't know why we have so many bubbles today. That one doesn't want to pop. Okay. And then this is my orange yellow combo. I was trying to make my goldenrod color that I love so much and put too much orange in. Back to the pearl. And then we're going to do bright yellow. This is cadmium medium. My flower is already looking lopsided, which does not make me happy. But I think I'm just going to have to go with it today. This is again a failed goldenrod attempt. My pearl does not look very white. I wonder if that's going to be an issue. All right, back to my pearl. It all seems to be flowing this way. I know my table's not uneven. I'm just going to go ahead and stretch this out a bit. This is not how I recommend doing this normally, but I'm having difficulties today. Not just today, most days I have, my paintings seem to go AWOL. All right, let's go back to the orange. Pearl. This is a failed goldenrod again. I don't know what to call it. I don't know if you guys could hear that in the background. My puppy's having dreams. I can tell by the way she's whimpering, poor thing. Don't know what she's dreaming about, but it makes her unhappy. All right, some more pearl. What was I looking for? Yellow. Get some of that yellow going. Bright and happy. And I hope I don't lose too much of my base coat when I do my lift, because if I do, I don't have any more to put on it. So that's a problem. Oh, this is going to be the craziest flower, guys. All right, I'm just going to throw a few more colors down and call it good and just get on with it. I have been struggling. I might as well share this now. You could probably tell just on the way the paint is landing on the canvas. I have not felt inspired to paint. I have a lot going on in my personal life. One of the things I wanted to mention in this video is that this is going to be my last one for a little bit because, oh, I forgot to use the gold. I'm at a point where there's just a lot going on in my personal life. And my family needs me. And to come out here, as much as I love to paint, as much as it's wonderful for me, as much as I'm going to tell you, if you can, do it. Get in your art room and paint. Right now, my family needs me more than I need to paint. So I just wanted to kind of give you guys a heads up. I will still try to do a video here and there. I'm not giving it up completely, but it may be a while in between videos, so I apologize, but I'm sure you guys can understand as I try to get things taken care of with my family. As things lighten up on my schedule and as my family needs me a little less, I'm sure I will hop right back into this. But for now, I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you so much for joining me on my art therapy journey. I hope that even as I start to take a little bit of a break, that this still encourages you to go out and create your own art. I think it's important, and while I can accept that I need to take a break, I hope it's a short one. I know how important art is for mental health. It's a lot of gold in the middle, but I wanted to use it up. For learning to cope, for getting through the challenging times we're facing. It's just, art is important. I would be one of the first to tell you that. So don't give it up. I recommend watching Jilly Cube. She is a lot of fun. She's very talented. Fiona Art is wonderful. So there's a lot of artists out there that are great to watch. So I'm just gonna go through, and you know what, guys, we are just gonna wing it. My poor puppy pad here on my table has about had it. I don't really have many places to wipe stuff off, so we're just gonna go for it. This may be the largest flower or the most paint that I've used in a flower. Hopefully this dries okay. This is an MDF, I keep calling it MDF. This is a plywood round that I got at the local craft store. And I'm just kind of, I'm not worried about placing these evenly. I'm not worried about making this perfect. It's just, where does my heart think I need to add a little something? So follow your heart with your art. Do your own thing. Let it be a positive thing for you. And nobody else has to approve. This is all about your journey. I think this one's going to be pretty. Well, I hope it's going to be pretty, of course, but I like the colors I'm seeing now and the shapes that I'm getting with the dowel. Couldn't think there for a minute. It's a lot of paint in the middle, but that's okay because when I put my paper towel down, it will pull a lot of that off. I think you could probably leave this just as is, really. I'm not going to. I'm going to do the whole thing. All right, I think that's all I'm going to do as far as skewer goes. I've got my paper towel. I do dry paper towel. You can use whatever you prefer. Some people do wet, some people do dry. You know what? I am going to hit it. Oh, wait. This will pop the bubbles. Okay. Here goes nothing, guys. I really hope this turns out pretty. I will not redo this one. I don't have the time, like I was saying. My family, there's just a higher need for me right now, and that's okay. They come first. So just a gentle pat. And this part I know would be better viewed from the side, but I'm sorry. I don't have a way to move my camera. This part is really easy to get in a rush. Try not to rush. Try to take your time. Oh, there's so much paint. So much paint. Okay. I am gonna stretch that gold just a bit. You don't want to stretch this too much after you've pulled it off. I don't know, guys. My edges are just not well defined. Let me add some heat. There's like nothing to wipe my hands on. I don't have my tools out here because it's been so hot, and it's going to continue to be so hot that I can't store stuff out here because I don't have any climate control. So bear with me. And I will hit it with some heat. I really am not loving this, but I may have to just decide to keep it. I'm liking this. As I stretch it a little, I will stretch it back. Okay, I actually think that's quite a bit better. All right, guys, let me know what you think. I would love to hear your thoughts, or what I should do different, or what I did that you think worked out well. It's really not, it does not look floral to me. It looks like a fireball or something. I'm adding white to my edges. I think I said at the beginning, I used up all of my silver and white mix at the beginning of this video when I put my background down. So I knew that if I needed to add something to the edges, it would have to be white. I'm okay with that. It's going to be a soft transition, I think, from the silver and white to just white. I don't think that'll be an issue. I think it'll dry fine. I think even if there's a little bit of a line there from the silver to the white, I don't think it's enough to matter. Now, if it were you and it bothers you, just keep that in mind. You need to set some aside, whatever you use for your background. Set aside and save it so that just a little bit, so that you can touch up the edges, because every time I've done a flower dip, my edges get too dry. There's just not enough paint to cover it. So, and I'm getting paint all over my arm. Oh well, it's the way life goes sometimes. So I hope you guys are all doing well. I am bracing for whatever changes may come with the holiday. I think people are going to be out and about, and I'm sort of expecting a spike in numbers of COVID, and we'll just see how it goes. I'm not going to stress about it. I'm staying home this holiday. This is 4th of July weekend. I'm going to enjoy my family, eat some ice cream, because it's going to be hot as can be. At least for Michigan. I know other places it's much hotter, but I know my friend in Australia will tell me it's cold. I would welcome a little bit of cold right now. It is too hot for me, which is funny because I've always said I wanted to move south and live in a warmer climate, and then it warms up in Michigan and I think it's too hot. I can't handle it. All right. I'm sorry, guys. This is the boring part. Feel free to fast forward. I'll do a close-up and some pictures, and that will be it. I hope to see you soon on my next video, whenever that may be. Hopefully I'm going to take some time and watch some of my favorite YouTube artists, and hopefully that will inspire me to create something lovely, as I just feel like I'm running out of inspiration. All right, guys, I'm going to hit this with the heat one more time, and then I'll take you in for a close-up. All right, guys, here we go. I do like the soft feathery edges here. I just can't seem to get my oranges and yellows to play together the way I want them to. They maybe were a little thin. have to check that and see. But that right there, I just love that. That's so pretty. The pearl did not give me the effects that I thought it would. So it just kind of disappeared. So I'm going to have to find something similar to Fiona's pearl medium that she uses and see if I can come up with something similar. I'm going to show you guys this at an angle because the colors are more accurate from right there. So thank you guys so much for joining me. I will see you on the next one.